Hey!
Yay! Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right. So, welcome, y'all. Welcome back to Story Time. Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes. So if you don't know, for those who are new to this channel, I just want to say that this channel is dedicated to the Most High Yahweh and those that are seeking truth. And so we just like for you all to just be nice in the comments, be patient because
Yes.
everybody is coming into truth at different levels. And just, let's learn together. This is a channel where we unlearn, relearn, relearn, and then we do that.
And then correct our mistakes and do it all over.
Yeah, we just keep doing that on repeat. Okay. And then if you don't know who I am, I'm Bonnie G in the place to be. Hey. And if you don't know who she is, which you should, but for the new folks, okay? Y'all in the back, help me introduce her, okay? She is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. But that's right. Y'all know we don't do that thing for ourselves, but we do it for the community. Hashtag community minded. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Lolo. But she gave us some drums.
Hey.
Come on, man. All right. So as you guys know, we're not gonna give you a recap because
we don't have nothing
to recap, okay? Because the airspace was hating. And if you know, you know, okay?
So I guess today
certain words we can't say.
We won't talk about the colorful thing in the sky today.
We'll read it. But I guess we won't be adding it. We'll say whatever the Most High will allow us to say.
Yeah. All right. I ain't scared. I think I'm
never scared. All right. So we're going to dive into a word of prayer. I mean, you can bow your head. You can keep your eyes open. You can do what you will. But please agree with me.
Yes.
All right. So, Father, y'all, thank you so much for allowing us to do this one more time with story time. We pray that you will be in the midst of this reading, Father, y'all, that your people will just be encouraged and enlightened, Father. I pray that you will forgive us for our sin and our transgression. I pray that you will just continue to just shape us in your character, Father. Yes. Allow us to hear from you, learn of you, learn from our history, and implement what it is that you want us to implement, which is obedience. But Father, I just pray that you help your people, help us all. And I thank you for allowing us to get into Enoch. And I just pray that you really make it plain because, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. Okay. You know my face expression, but sir. Because Brother Enoch, Uncle Enoch is Enoching, and we need your help. By we, I definitely mean myself. So please bring me clarity, please. In Yahweh Shai HaMashiach's name, I pray. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Listen, I can pray like that, okay? Because he made this whole personality that I got going on. And so
he made only he could make up.
Right, listen, it's conversation. That's it. Just conversation.
Mm-hmm. However you conversate, however you talk.
Because he be knowing. He be like, okay, she got a new hairpiece on, so she acting different today. He be knowing. All right. It don't be new to him. He be like, well, that's just her. All right, y'all. So go ahead and open up your Bibles to 54.
Yeah. So we're just gonna start same place we started yesterday.
Yes, and I'm not gonna start in Jasher because that's not what we're reading.
Oh, use
it. Come on, Bonnie, don't be acting different. Don't act different.
I think since I think is it before or after Jubilee? After. Okay.
All right. So yes, and so y'all, please, if you have questions, put them in the comments. Get them in there, and then if you decide to think of something other later, then go ahead and email us at storytimewff@gmail.com and we'll get back to you. Okay. But let's get into this comment because storytime be popping when y'all be just adding a little of this. You know what I'm saying?
Seasoning.
You see it dropping? You see it dropping?
From the top.
Y'all saw that? That's exactly what y'all be adding. It was something. Don't say nothing, but y'all be adding. All right, 54. Then I looked and turned myself to another part of the earth where I beheld a deep valley burning with fire. To this valley they brought monarchs and the mighty, and there my eyes beheld the instruments which they were making, fetters of iron of immeasurable weight. Then I inquired of the angel of peace who proceeded with me, saying, For whom are these fetters and instruments prepared? He replied, These are prepared for the host of Azazel, that they may be delivered over and adjudged to the lowest condemnation, and that their angels may be overwhelmed with hurled stones, as Yahuwah Sabaoth has commanded. Michael and Gabriel and Raphael and Puniel shall be strengthened in that day, and shall then cast them into a furnace of blazing fire, that Yahuwah Sabaoth may be avenged of them for their crimes, because they became ministers of Satan and seduced those who dwelled upon the earth.
That's their end.
Yep.
Mhm.
Listen.
And remember, they tried to give this punishment to Abraham, because I know a lot of people don't know that him and Lot's father was thrown into a fiery furnace, and then the 3 Hebrew boys that we like to call them, 3 Hebrew uncles.
Yeah. Yep.
But they didn't burn up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
but
Lot's
they will.
father did, but they will. Oh, y'all want to burn people? Something tells me they did that to probably a few more people. I'm sure they have.
They did. Yeah,
I'm sure
just
they
hasn't been recorded, but
Yeah.
I'm sure. Or somebody have it. Shalom, Auntie Cam, and Shalom, Uncle Ronald. Good to see you. Shalom to my husband, Abram Gillette. Sir, it's a pleasure to represent that last name. Okay.
Here we go.
Shalom. All right. Verse 7. And we're still in 54, okay? In those days shall punishment go forth from Yahuwah Sabaoth, and the receptacles of water which are above the heavens shall be opened, and the fountains likewise which are under the heavens and under the earth. All the waters which are in the heavens and above them shall be mixed together. The water which is above heaven shall be the male, and the water which is under the earth shall be the female. And all shall be destroyed who dwell upon earth, and who dwell under the extremities of heaven. By these means shall they understand the iniquity which they have committed on earth, and by these means shall they perish. So, Shalom, Dad, Shalom, Auntie Shishi, good to see you. So, yes, so he's like, by me doing this, y'all gonna know that y'all messed up.
Yes, you're gonna know.
And if this sounds like a refresher course, it's because y'all know last night's live was tripping. They just wouldn't let us be. They just wouldn't let us be humble last night. So we're redoing chapter 4 because you're like, we read this already.
Yeah. Because and also remember that Enoch is before the flood. So right now with these waters, he's telling them the flood is going to come, because we know, like even when you read in Genesis, it tells you like the airspace or the firmament. There's water above it and there's water below. So they're going to meet. He said
the flood? Yeah, so we just read. So remember on verse 10, the 8th, he says, all the waters which are in the heavens and above them shall be mixed together, and the waters which is above the heavens shall be male, and the water which is under the earth shall be the female, and all shall be destroyed who dwell upon the earth. So we believe he's speaking about the flood.
For this, in this particular verse, because it's something that's coming. Because remember, Enoch is before. Wait, no, Enoch. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Of course, he is. I'm tripping. See, he got me tripping. Enoch is before the flood.
Yeah,
most definitely. And I think he's like. I think he left here like 7 years before the flood. Because remember, by the time the flood came, everyone who was all the righteous Yahuwah had, they were gone. And the only people left, and I'm not counting Noah's sons and the wives, is Noah and Methuselah. Then Methuselah left here. Then he told Noah, get on the ark, you, your wife, and your sons and their wives. Shut the door, flood came.
Okay, so we're going to go into 55, that chapter, okay? Afterwards, the Ancient of Days sighed and said, in vain have I destroyed all the inhabitants of the earth. And he swore by his great name, henceforward I will not act thus towards all those who dwell upon the earth. But I will place a sign in the heavens, and it shall be a faithful witness between me and them forever, as long as the days of heaven and the earth last upon the earth. Yeah. So,
Because remember, Enoch is a prophet,
yeah.
and he's showing them. He has Enoch up here showing him. So Enoch is seeing this timeline. In case you wonder, like, well, how he know what Yahuwah did after the flood? First of all, Enoch is up there with him,
Right.
so he knows. But still, what he's showing Enoch right now, because remember, Enoch is a prophet of what's gonna happen, because Enoch is up here. So
yes,
Yah has it all laid out from beginning to end.
And since they don't like us, that word is flagged for us because, again, this is not the second time that it happened. So I'll show you a picture. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? So that's a sign. You see that? Hopefully you can see it. Pretty, right? Yeah. Okay. So it's a flag for us. So we can't say it because then all of a sudden, we're frozen. Like
every single time.
Don't be trying to cliff me. How you gonna cliff me? I came up with the cliffs. You too?
Yeah, they did. I didn't think
right.
about that.
Don't cliff me.
They said you thought bad.
Right. So yeah, so that's the sign. It says the marine kingdom survived.
Yes. Yes. The marine kingdom did survive.
Right. Okay, so let me go. So that's the sign, right? I thought it was something else, but yeah. All right. Okay, verse 4. Afterwards, according to this my decree, when I shall be disposed to seize them beforehand by the instrumentality of the angels in the day of affliction and trouble, my wrath and my punishment shall remain upon them. My punishment and my wrath, says Elohim, Yahuwah Sabaoth. O you kings, O you mighty who inhabit the world, you shall behold my elect one sitting upon the throne of my glory. Okay. And he shall judge Azazel, all his associates, and all his hosts in the name of Yahuwah Sabaoth. Now, who we think is the elect one?
That's the
okay. Uncle Ronald, who's the elect one? Auntie Cammy Cam, who's the elect one? Lolo, who's the elect one?
Everybody.
I know everybody. Auntie Shishi, who's the elect one? And then the 5 people that's on the post, just say it out loud. I believe I will hear it.
Come on in the chat.
Says, and the elect one, and you shall behold my elect one. And this is capital.
Capital E, capital O.
All right. So while y'all typing it in.
Who's going to judge Azazel?
Who's going to judge Azazel?
And all his good associates.
Don't hold back, sir, because he been acting up. Give them all what's needed. All right. All right. 6. There likewise, I beheld hosts of angels who were moving in punishment, confined in a network of iron and brass. Then I inquired of the angel of peace who proceeded with me, to whom those under confinement were going. He said, to each of their elect and their beloved, that they may be cast into the fountains and deep recesses of the valley. And that valley shall be filled with their elect and beloved, the days of whose life shall be consumed, but the days of their error shall be innumerable.
So he said they're going to be with all the people who love them and who serve them. What does somebody say?
Auntie Kim, she said Yahusha.
Yahusha.
Yeah, Yahusha. That's the elect one. Yes, you're right. We are in 55 verse 9, just to let you know, okay? The word, yeah. Uncle Ronald, he said Yahusha, yes. Come on, Lolo, she said the Messiah, yes. Come on, yes. He the elect one, okay? All right, verse 9. And we're still in chapter 55. Then shall angels combine together and conspire. Just like the father, just like their fathers, just combining and conspire. The chiefs of the east among the Patharians, we're not going to fight with this word today,
Right.
and Medes shall remove kings in whom a ruach of perturbation shall enter. And remember, that's another rule. That's another kind of like another atmosphere being set.
Yeah.
They shall hurl them from their thrones, springing as lions from their dens, and like famished wolves into the midst of the flock. They shall go up and tread upon the land of their elect. The land of their elect shall be before them. The threshing floor, the path, and the city of my righteous shall impede their horses. They shall rise up to destroy each other. Their right hand shall be strengthened, nor shall a man acknowledge his friend or his brother, nor the son his father and his mother, until the number of the dead bodies is their death and punishment. Neither shall this take place without cause.
Man, this is gonna be a crazy murder scene all over the place. It's just gonna be bloodshed. Ain't nobody caring. They're gonna turn to chaos. This is chaos. This is chaos.
Absolutely. Because in those days, verse 12, shall the mouth of Sheol be opened, into which they shall be immersed. Sheol shall destroy and swallow up sinners from the face of the elect.
Sheol gonna be happy to welcome you. Mouth wide open. Come on in. Gates open. You going to torture.
Woo, that's crazy.
You're going to be tortured.
Woo, that's wild. 56. After this, I beheld another army of chariots with men riding in them. And they came upon the wind from the east, from the west, and from the south. The sound of the noise of their chariot was heard. And when the agitation took place, the Kodashim out of the heavens perceived it. The pillar of the earth shook from its foundation. And the sound was heard from the extremities of the earth unto the extremities of heaven at the same time. Then they all fell down and worshiped Yahuwah Sabaoth. This is the end of the second parable.
Wow. And in my notes, it says that when the wind came from the east, the west, and from the south, and this says from the midst of the day. So it sounds like it's going to happen like in the middle of the day, the midst.
Okay.
So it's like in the, it's spelled MIDST, like in the midst of them. So in the.
I can see what you're saying. Okay, 57. I now begin to utter the third parable concerning the Kodashim and the elect.
Not me. Is that you?
I know. Blessed are you, O Kodashim and elect, for glorious is your lot. The Kodashim shall exist in the light of the sun, and the elect in the light of everlasting life. The days of whose life shall never terminate, nor shall the days of the Kodashim be numbered. Who seek for light and obtain righteous with Yahuwah, Sabaoth.
And see how he's making that difference.
That's been my thing.
He's making that difference between us and them.
So here's the thing. So in the other one where we recognize that the elect one was Yahweh or Yahusha, right? In this one, there's a little e. It's not and so it's like the Kodashim and then the elect, but it's not capitalized. So is
it's us.
We're the Kodashim? I thought we were the Kodashim. Who's the elect with the little e? Because before it's elect one capitalized and emphasis there.
Because he's the Mashiach, but there's still some who are elect. They're just considered elect, but they're not him.
Hmm.
Like he's still the head. It's just like when he left us in charge of the earth. Say like he left us in charge of the earth,
Hmm.
and creation has to obey us under the right circumstances. But they know we're not Yahuwah, but they know we're going through him. Do you see what I mean?
So are
So
you
it's not
saying
like
that?
we're not
So are
the
you?
elect.
So are you saying
You could be the elect, but not the one of the elect, but not the elect.
correct? But in
Right.
this context, when
Hmm.
it's separated, who is who?
When it's separated.
Because it says the Kodashim shall exist in the light of the sun. Could it be? Could it be? Yeah, I don't know. Could it? Y'all
Oh,
help
okay.
me out. You see
I
what I'm
see what you're
saying?
saying. But it would be a son of Adam,
So we will be the
the Kodashim
Kodashim,
and the
and who
elect.
is the elect? Because the elect is not the
Well, I don't
Messiah.
know. Remember we were talking about
Yeah, that's
that
what we're putting it out there.
yesterday.
Because it's not a capital, it doesn't has emphasis on this word elect. So maybe I think
We
it's
know it's
still
a group
grafted
of
in.
people. Yeah, you think, and then I was thinking it was the before Mashiach and after Mashiach.
What are y'all thoughts?
Yeah,
Do you think what are y'all thoughts? Let's get into this. Because
yeah,
again, this is a place where we unlearn and relearn.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna keep because that just gets
It's
me.
gonna be interesting to find out
I'm trying to figure it out.
what that is, and both of us could be wrong.
Absolutely, and I don't mind being wrong if the right answer is out there. Come on, answer, get out here. All right. So 4. Peace be to the Kodashim with Yahuwah of the world. Henceforth, henceforward shall the Kodashim be told to seek in heaven the secrets of righteousness, the portion of faith. For like the sun has it arisen upon the earth, while darkness has passed away. There shall be light interminable, nor shall they enter upon the enumeration of time, for darkness shall be previously destroyed, and light shall increase before Yahuwah Sabaoth. Before Yahuwah Sabaoth shall the light of uprightness increase forever.
So we see that. Okay, we see that we're always going to be in light. No more darkness. No more sin. No more iniquity.
Mhm.
It says, henceforth shall the Kodashim be told to seek in heaven the secrets of righteousness, but the elect is not told to do that.
No.
So I wonder if elect are the angels that are already there,
Could be.
because they already know they've been there. We
could
gotta go
be.
look, and they already know where it's at.
It could be. Do you guys think the elect in this context is talking about the angels?
Hmm.
Because remember, ancient there or at least that's standing in our stead there. We know there's angels of presence. We know angels of sanctification. I mean, but there's
And then
tons
remember,
of them.
there's tons of angels on each layer.
They
And
could be the
like,
elect
yeah,
with the little e,
yeah.
right?
And we get to go find the secrets, and they be like, "Look, we've been up here. Oh, we already know what they
Like
are."
Lolo said, that's a good guess.
That's interesting.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, and but it also lets us know that there are just some things you not gonna understand till we get there.
Very true. But listen, if the answer is out there, I don't mind.
Yeah, if it's here, I can find. Hey, I don't know. See, we act like Hermes, and then we're gonna be like, "Why'd I ask that
I
question?"
know. You're right. All right, you're
But
right.
hey,
But that's a good
but
guess.
we should always want to know whatever we supposed to know down here.
Right. All right, so 58. Maybe it'll tell us if we keep reading. In those days, my eyes beheld the secrets of the lightnings and the splendors, and the judgment belonging to them. They lighten for a blessing and for a curse, according to the will of Yahuwah Sabaoth. And there I saw the secrets of the thunder, when it rattles above in heaven, and its sound is heard. The habitation also of the earth were shown to me. The sound of the thunder is for peace, and for blessing, as well as for a curse, according to the word, capital W, of Yahuwah Sabaoth. Afterwards, every secret of the splendors and of the lightnings was seen by me. For blessing and for fertility, they lighten.
I remember some of this partly because when we were going through Enoch, and I was like researching everything, that lightning can be a blessing or a curse. It can strike you. That's not so good. But when it hits the ground, it does something to the atmosphere that's good. Like, and we're thinking, oh no, it's thunder and lightning. But it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's something that's
so enjoy the light show. Just stay away from it. Like, don't go running up to it like, it's thunder,
I mean, listen.
Let's go do it. Well, you can't, because you never know where it's going to strike.
Sweet Home Alabama taught us that it can make glass. I don't think you ever seen a movie.
Yeah, I never had seen Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay. The expression. Yes, they will put what was y'all seen the movie, right?
Oh, I thought you was
Sweet Home
messing
Alabama.
with me.
Yeah, they made glass and lightning and sand. Thank you, girl.
Yeah, I knew sand made glass. Oh, so
they will prep the sand around it so the lightning can be attracted and hit.
Oh, to it. Oh, that's interesting.
It's a cute little movie if you like a romantic
it's one of them rom-coms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So lightning is.
So you get beauty out of it.
If you use it correctly. Mm-hmm. See, if only he was just obedient. Mm-hmm. You'd be like, oh, there goes some lightning. But now lightning and thunder, we be like,
no.
Stay away from it.
No. I don't think I would be like, oh, there goes some lightning.
I'm just saying if we just stayed obedient. No, because you would know. You would know fear. Yeah, right. You wouldn't know all that.
Right. I'll be like, girl, did you hear the way that sounded? No, I ain't going over there. 59, y'all. 59. Let's focus. But thank you, Lolo. Yes, lightning and sand. In the 500th year, I want to say 5th, but it says 5. In the 500th year, and in the 7th month, on the 14th day of the month of the lifetime of Enoch, in that parable, I saw that the heavens of heavens shook, that it shook violently, and that the powers of Al-Alyon and the angels, thousands and thousands of myriads were agitated with great agitation. And when I looked, the Ancient of Days was sitting on the throne of his glory, while the angels and the Kodashim were standing around him. A great trembling came upon me, and terror seized me. My loins were bowed down and loosened. My mind was dissolved, and I fell upon my face. The holy Michael, another holy angel, one of the holy ones, was sent, who raised me up. And when he raised me, my Ruach returned. This man died for the second.
That's what basically, he was like, I'm out. I can't.
Spirit left.
Because when your bowels loosen, that means that happens when you pass away. Because
his spirit left his body.
You can't function. You can't. It's like, I can't take this. What is this?
Wow, what a sight! What a sight, y'all. We there. Let's get in our mind. We there. And when he raised me, my Ruach returned, for I was incapable of enduring this vision of violence. It was agitation and the concussion of heaven.
Ooh, so he saw whatever I'm thinking he saw the ending when
he saw something. His spirit left his body.
Because it's given us Daniel 7:18 and 22 for a backup. I
want to know if that was the war.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna let her look that up. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue to read. But y'all, we see something. And again, Michael he always lifting.
Yeah. That's ours. He's ours.
All right. Verse 3. Then holy Michael said to me, why are you disturbed at this vision? Hitherto has existed the day of mercy, and he has been merciful and long-suffering towards all who dwell upon the earth. But when the time shall come, then the power, the punishment, and the judgment which Yahuwah Sabaoth has prepared for those who prostrate themselves to the judgment of righteousness, for those who abjure that judgment, and for those who bring his name to naught. That day has been prepared for the
So
elect as a covenant.
he saw that last judgment, and he was saying what
Mhm.
they had a chance. Michael's
Yes.
telling them they had a chance. So let me see what this is.
Yes, Uncle Ron, he says he went in his pants. Absolutely. Good to see you,
Oh,
Mom. Good to see you.
so Daniel 7:18 says, "But the Kodashim of El Elyon shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." So that's going to be this great big award. Let me see. 22 says, "Until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the Kodashim of El Elyon, and the time came that the Kodashim possessed the kingdom." Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be some folks that's going. Oh,
but listen here, y'all know I'm gonna touch on it because in our assembly we be talking about it, and I love this because before it was don't say the Lord's name in vain. Like you couldn't say God damn it. That was taking the Lord's name in vain. But I love this because I was like, oh, that makes sense.
He really is going to.
No, because in here it says for those that bring his name to naught, right?
Yes.
And so we know that we are an expression of him, right? We have his breath in our body. And so we are his word. And y'all know his word cannot return to him void.
Yeah.
So when we bring his name into fruitlessness, that's bringing his name to naught.
Yes. Just
to nothing.
To nothing.
It didn't produce anything. You didn't produce anything.
Yeah.
How can you do that when you're the extension of me, and I've given you all victory? I've given you dominion. I've given you, as long as you're obedient,
long as you're obedient,
walking in humility and all of that. We always gonna stress that. Walking
and don't
in his
misuse
character,
what he gave you. Yeah.
And he's giving you that time to utilize what it is that you need to. How dare you bring me to naught, because it's against my word. I said that it cannot return to me void.
Yep. Like all false prophets, all that false things, all that. Really?
What do you mean?
Even when they take the colorful thing, that's my covenant. How you just go rearrange my covenant?
And for those who bring his name to nothing. That's crazy, okay?
So that time is gonna be
it's all
and we're gonna be he's getting ready to turn this over to us. And I guess Enoch was like, whoa, this is a crazy war. Because remember, they're gonna be hiding in the dens of the rocks.
Oh yes.
And we're gonna be the one going in there snatching them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get in. So this is really, really good. I love that he brought that out because it's important, right? Because we all have something that the Most High put in us, and we have to listen. Father, what is it? What is it that I need to produce? What is it that I need to show? What needs to grow within me? Okay.
Because we about to shake the foundation.
Right.
The whole foundation.
Or you gonna get shook.
The earth gonna be like, whoa, it's time.
And the crazy thing is, like, it's cool to read about it, but you can be on either side of this.
Exactly. Choose your side.
You can be on either side. You can be in the judgment. You may be in truth now. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying,
if we're not careful, if we're not walking in humility, we can be in that
constantly.
If we're not meek, listen, we can be in here quick. All right. That's why we should never think too highly of ourselves than we ought to. Right. All right. 6. That day has been prepared for the elect as a covenant, and for sinners as an inquisition.
See, he's gonna keep his covenant. So and we're also talking to the people who are engrafted in. You with us, because you engrafted in, you weren't part of the covenant, but it's gonna be us sinners. And where the middle at?
No middle.
Hot cold.
There's a song about that. Somebody's. All right, 7. In that day shall be distributed for food two monsters, a female monster whose
Oh,
name is Leviathan, dwelling in the depths of the sea, above the springs of water, and a male monster whose name is Behemoth, which possesses on his breast the invisible wilderness. His name was Dindayin, in the east of the garden, where the elect and the righteous will dwell, where he received it from my ancestor, who was man from Adam, from Adam, the first of man, whom Yahuwah Sabaoth made. Let me read that again because I jacked that up. My apologies. Verse 9. His name was Dindayan, in the east of the garden, where the elect and the righteous will dwell, where he received it from my ancestor, who was man, from Adam, the first of men, whom Yahuwah Sabaoth made. And
yeah, and it's also talking about in this footnote, because remember, Enoch left before the flood came, and then that's why a lot of people try to say, you can't read Enoch, he got, how did he do all that? He got taken away in the flood because he gave the book to Noah. He gave the book to Noah, and so there's some parts that are saying that Noah put in after Noah knew what it meant. But you, at one point, almost at the end of Enoch, you'll see where he says, I gave it to Noah. And then afterwards, you'll see where Noah says, and I.
Right, he'll make it plain.
He'll make it plain. But no, there's like, when people, let's just say Bigfoot. I think this is who they call him Bigfoot. I think them people really did see something. Like a big old.
Well, listen.
And then the Leviathan, the big old thing in the sea, because there's some strange stuff starting to happen.
And strange stuff is coming out of that sea that they ain't never seen.
Because remember, it's all here already. It's ready.
Yeah.
It's
just
ready.
Got to respond on Yahweh's word.
Yes, it's just waiting for him to say, when you want me to go?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, my. Yeah. And yeah.
They're going to come out like John the Baptist and Sheol. They might be lying.
Where you come from? Been there the whole time. Verse 10. Then I asked of another angel to show me the power of those monsters, how they became separated on the same day, one in the depths of the sea and one in the dry desert. And he said, you, son of Adam, are here desirous of understanding secret things. And the angel of peace who was with me said, these two monsters are by the power of Elohim, prepared to become food, that the punishment of Elohim may not be in vain. Then shall children be slain with their mothers, and sons with their fathers. And when the punishment of Yahuwah Sabaoth shall continue upon them, shall it continue, that the punishment of Yahuwah Sabaoth may not take place in vain. After that, judgment shall exist with mercy and long suffering. My goodness. That is crazy.
Separated. Yeah, right now when they're talking about food, they're talking about being separated.
I'll give her a minute because it's a lot to process.
Oh yeah, because I guess it's talking about distributed for food or separated from one another.
Anybody got comments?
Oh yeah, then shall children be slain with their mothers and sons with their fathers, when the punishment.
Right. Oh. Auntie Kim, she said, just like you can't go to the very bottom of the sea, proves the walk on the moon is a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can only go so far in the sea before it crushes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the things that the Most High has created under that sea that people have captured is ingenious. A fish with a light? A fish with a light? Got what?
And even like the
it's ingenious. Like what?
When we talk about the marine kingdom and some of the things they have like this pocket of air. Like there are some places you can go under the ocean that have like certain pockets of air. Don't ask me how it is. It's a Yahuwah thing that you may be able to breathe for a second.
Girl,
Like,
somebody found
because you
that.
can come up like it's a cave. They see cities
It's
under there
dry,
that
yeah.
drowned, and so, but still,
It's a
it's
lot of stuff down there.
ain't nobody. It's mermaids, all that. Well, they're
It's a
sirens, they ain't
whole
mermaids. But it's
city
a
down there.
whole like like you said, because some of those watchers,
Mhm.
because they can die. Some of them went into the sea, just like he
Eternal.
sent them pigs into the sea. Mashiach, when them demons was like, send us to the pigs, and them pigs was like, we out of here. Well, it was the demons, like, we going under the water, we belong, we can live.
Them demons now. But yeah, it's crazy down there, and it's real. 60. Then another angel who proceeded with me spoke to me and showed me the first and the last secrets in heaven above, and in the depths of the earth, in the extremities of heaven, and in the foundations of it, and in the receptacle of the winds. He showed me how their ruach were divided, how they were balanced, and how both the springs and the winds were numbered according to the force of their ruach. He showed me the power of the moon's light, that its power is a just one, as well as the divisions of the stars according to their respective names. Every division is divided, that the lightning flashes, that its troops immediately obey, and that a cessation, that's right.
Cessation.
Yeah,
I think that's right,
cessation takes place during thunder and continuance of its sound. Nor are the thunder and the lightning separated. Neither do both of them move with one ruach, yet they are not separated. For when the lightning lightens, the thunder sounds, and the ruach at a proper period pauses, making an equal division between them. For the receptacle upon which their period depends is as sand. Each of them at a proper season is restrained with a bridle and turned by the power of the Ruach, which thus propels according to the spacious extent of the earth.
You can see, so he's saying the thunder and the lightning, even though you see thunder, which one does come first? Is it the lightning and the thunder?
Girl, that's been,
or is the thunder and the lightning? He said, but they're really together. You hear it and see it different, but he's saying they really move together. But just that it appear one's faster than the other, or however you try to explain it. But he said when they go out together.
Wow.
You just hear the sound at a different time than you see it.
Ooh.
But notice he's calling them troops.
Yeah.
It's a whole army.
Ebony said thunder is first.
Okay, so thunder and lightning.
Listen, that's been which one come first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah, maybe that's that warning. It's about the lightning. Where y'all at?
Man, listen. I just know they know what to do.
Exactly.
And they do it.
And they do it. They do what they're told when they're supposed to do it.
That's crazy.
They're troops. They're an army.
Wow. Okay, 9.
Go
ahead. Yeah.
When I was seeing, like, he showed me the power of the moon's light and that its power is a just one. Like, again, sorry, I know we all know about the moon thing. It ain't real, but the moon is not going to let you, even if you tried. I think the moon will look at you like you was crazy. And plus, it's a light.
Yeah,
I think the moon will be like, you ain't landed here.
The moon couldn't allow you.
Yeah, no way.
It's just like when the dirt, when Hassan wanted the dirt to cover what's his name, Abel's body, he was like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
The dirt was like, I'm not the one. No.
Yeah.
I'm not covering up
your mess. Doing that. So just imagine about you literally landing a whole spaceship on the moon.
Yeah. And the
And
moon just let you.
yeah, and the Most High didn't sanction that. He didn't give go to that. He didn't give green light to that. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
No.
Dad goes on to say, he said, you see the lightning first, and then the thunder rolls. And Abram says, you see lightning first, then you hear thunder a few seconds later.
Okay. Because it's the sound that the lightning make, but I guess the lightning got there first. Listen. Whatever, they move together. Like let's just say they're obedient.
Because
they're obedient,
I
yeah.
Can't. And it's so funny now. I understand like they have a role, a respective role.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't even want to say I can't stand lightning and thunder.
Because it's scary.
But I just know they're doing their job. So my response is a little different now that I know that they're just doing their job.
Yeah.
I can't really say, I'm just not too like, oh, yeah, it's lightning and thunder and outside.
But you're not as scared.
Yeah. Because
you see it different.
Yeah.
It's part of creation doing what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. And creation is what?
And as long as you're where you're supposed to be,
you don't need to be afraid. But this show be shake a wall or two, shake a glass. I'll be like, listen, you're gonna pay for it. All right, 9. The Ruach, okay? The Ruach likewise of the sea is potent and strong, and as a strong power causes it to ebb, so is it driven forward and scattered against the mountains of the earth. The Ruach of the frost has its angels. In the Ruach of hail, there is a good angel. The Ruach of snow ceases in its strength, and a solitary Ruach is in it, which ascends from it like a vapor, and it is called refrigeration. Dad says light is faster than sound. So the lightning is first.
Okay. Yeah, light is pretty fast. Yeah.
So the lightning is first, and then okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but look how it's talking about like even the snow and the ebb or the waves just coming, it'll hit some rocks, but even then it's doing what it's supposed to do. The snow, the hail, the snow, the cold.
I think when we start recognizing and understanding that our creation that we are around and see everything is working with the Most High, we can really understand it better.
Yes.
And we don't look at it as, oh, that's just the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just, oh, it's snowing. They're literally, oh, okay, well, I guess y'all had an assignment today because it's raining.
Yeah. It's more beautiful.
And it's a daily reminder about the importance of obedience.
Yes.
Because that's what they're doing. They're responding in obedience. Yes. And if we understand that creation is alive, then we're being told to be obedient everywhere we look.
Yes.
In creation.
Yes. So don't go talking about, I hate when it rains. Okay, would you rather not have any water? Would you rather y'all not clean the air?
Instead
of all these chemicals, y'all notice now, after a really good rain, they really be out spraying a bunch of chemicals. They were like, you done washed it all away.
Yeah, so it's I guess you can look at it as it's just a reminder as to what it looks like to work as one. Because each nature thing has its own job.
Yes.
And we're being reminded in our face, like, this is what it looks like. This is what I mean to be in one, to be one. Separate places, but they still one.
Yeah, they're still one. Yeah.
They're still obedient. And I think that's beautiful because now my response to this thing when it rains, I don't like it when it's rain, but then I just be like, Father, encamp your angels around me.
Yeah.
Allow me to get to A and B safely.
Because I hate driving in the rain, especially like.
Yeah, because our rain be.
Yeah.
Our rain be rainy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's awesome. What are your thoughts? You can share too, because I like to talk sometimes. All right. 10. Thank you. As soon as I find it. The Ruach also of mist dwell with them in their receptacle, but it has a receptacle to itself, for its progress is in splendor, in light and in darkness, in winter and in summer. Where did you see flu season? Where did you see the other? You only saw 3 different kinds of. You see how we have like.
Oh
No, because now they throw all this fire season, all this.
oh yeah.
Where did you see that here?
Yeah.
You saw what you needed to see. Summer, winter, right?
Summer, winter.
Summer and
In light
winter.
and in darkness, in winter and in summer.
Where now listen, something got to be man-made. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm
Like
saying?
some mist is really like fog, and some of it is they done
Man-made.
do some chemicals in there.
I guess. Listen, y'all let me know if I be on the ladder. You can post it. Post a picture of a ladder. I'll get off of it. But I'm just saying they play with us with all these seasons.
Yeah, because it's really 2 main ones. Like now we say spring, but it's really starting to warm up, so you can count that as summer. When it starts getting cold, you can count that
But
as winter. But
these added seasons invoke money. It produces money because you want to get your shots and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know. But nevertheless, let me just throw that ladder out. All right, retrack it. 12. Thank you. The abode of the Ruach of dew is in the extremities of heaven, in connection with the receptacle of rain, and its progress is in winter and in summer. What does that mean? And its progress is just like to rebuild up, like,
or where it's supposed to go. Like
Okay.
toward the summer, you get like the dew on the grass. You may not get a
Oh,
full out
yeah,
rain, but
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be drops of dew on the ground
In the morning, early mornings.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. The cloud produced by it, and the cloud of the mist become united, thank you, become united. One gives to the other, and when the ruach of rain is in motion from its receptacle, angels come and opening its receptacle, bring it forth. When likewise it is sprinkled it is sprinkled over all the earth. It forms a union which every kind of water on the ground, for the waters remain on the ground as nourishment to the earth from Al Alyan, who is in heaven.
Showing us how the rain really, really works.
Listen, he's showing us how the ecosystem works.
Yeah, this is science for real.
Yeah,
this is the science book.
Yeah, this is the whole ecosystem.
Baby, yeah.
I'm like seeing it in my head, and I'm like,
That's
you know how you have to draw
us.
things and make a nah, it's right here.
Yep, it's right here.
This is how everything works.
And they took it twisted and
made it
thinking they so smart, made it out to be some hard, complicated thing.
No, this sounds easy to me.
It's right here.
Wow, this is our ecosystem, y'all. Wow, okay. Upon this account, therefore, there is a regulation in the quantity of rain which the angels receive. Wow. These things I saw, all of them, even paradise. So the angels, like, that is so cool.
He saw everything. Like,
yes, the angels even helped the dew to come out. Come on out here. It's time for you to come out now.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Go be where you're supposed to be.
Let me open it up for a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Angels come open its receptacle, bringing it forth. That is so cool. And then the water benefits from it. We all benefit from it. Man, look
and creation is just waiting for its turn to be where it's supposed to be. Then it's gonna go back where it's supposed to be. That's why I say creation is old.
Right, but it's functioning too.
Yes, it is still functioning. This is the same water, same dirt, same air. Yeah.
Being.
Yes.
Moving by Yah's intelligence.
Yes.
Does that not
that is crazy?
Does that make y'all think about your ecosystem different?
That's power.
Like, does it make you think of it differently? Like, to me, I'm like, wow.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he left all that for us to be in charge. And what we gonna do?
Right.
Jack it up. But we gonna stop doing that down here.
That is crazy. I know girl, I'm now, Auntie King, I'm on story time.
Kim, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Kim.
What is you doing?
Kim.
You,
Kim.
I cannot pick. I thought you didn't want to call on. I thought you didn't want to call.
Kim lost her mind, y'all.
Girls, you calling me?
Kim probably like, what you talking?
She said, no, you didn't throw me in no cliff. Lolo said, Kim ain't doing nothing.
Everybody fair game.
She said,
Kim was probably like,
she said,
she probably looked at her phone like, did I hit her number?
And then she said, she called me by my government.
At first, I didn't know you. I thought you were serious till I looked. And I was like, oh, she messing with Kim. So I thought, hey, let me join in.
Right. No, I be when Abram be we're gonna have to work on your face. We gotta get different expressions because
I gotta put my
if the
active
people
face
if
on.
the people study your face, they gonna know, oh, Michelle in on it. Cause he be like, he just stopped right there. He be like, see, this is the face we see every time. I was like, don't worry, we gotta work on that. We gotta work on it. Auntie, she be giving it what she be. And then you look. I couldn't freeze today because my earrings on. See, Auntie Kim put me on game. All right, y'all.
Thank you, Kim, for letting us use you.
Thank you. See, story time is so much fun when y'all are there, when y'all here. I wish I was like, what? Okay.
Oh, we're on 61.
Yes. All right, y'all. So we are on chapter 61 when we come back on Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. We'll be back on Friday. So it's a lot. It's a lot to like take in. I know for me, I'm like, wow, I did not really realize that.
Be thinking about nature.
We say, you know, creation is alive, but y'all, creation is alive.
It's alive. Like for real. Just let that marinate.
Yeah.
Let it marinate. Like for real. Say hi to creation.
The wind be really winding because he's told to wind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a whole job, and it's a reminder how important it is to be in sync with the Ruach.
Mm-hmm.
Be in sync. Hey, I'm showing you what it look like to be one.
Yep.
This is just my job. Listen, if I strike you, he told me to do it. Okay, I'm just
right.
You got struck by lightning.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Mm-hmm. The snow falling, and it's soft. And my brother lives where it snows, and he says, you know what's crazy? It's the snow. It's really warm. He said it only gets cold when it stops snowing.
Yes, exactly.
He said, but people are outside like barbecuing when the snow is falling because it's not cold.
Yes, I noticed that.
And
sometimes it's like that when it rains too. Like it'll be cold and the rain will warm it up. Didn't know that. Yeah.
Shalom, Uncle Ronald. Good to see you. Thank y'all for for coming on Story Time. Story Time. Story Time. See you tomorrow. See you on
Friday. 6th day.
Shalom.
Shalom.
See? As long as we didn't say that word, we was able to stay. Crazy,
so the pictures.
Right.